Sorry, I haven't been uploading videos for a long time. School started after summer and I was too busy. Well, now I'm being quarantined. I have some time to upload videos finally. 2022, yeah, COVID-19 is still here. I guess I want to talk about how Chinese medicine see COVID-19, or more accurately, how personally I see COVID-19 problem from what I learned in TCM. Well, I said I'm in quarantine, not because I got COVID, because I'm going to have my intern in Guangdong province in mainland China. So from Hong Kong to mainland, I need to be quarantined. That's 14 plus 7 plus 7 days. A torture. I wanted to go home actually, but that takes even longer time, so forget about it. Whatever. Okay. So in this world, everything is constantly changing, but people are still afraid of changes because changes can bring forth uncertainty. COVID-19 was sort of previously unknown to us. It appeared to be highly contagious, pressing, and deadly. Meanwhile, we didn't have effective solutions to tackle the problems emerged with it. Scientists then got busy with studying the virus, inventing new drugs and vaccines. However, it seems that the virus changes faster than science. After 2 years now, we're still under the veil that COVID-19 has casted on us. It is 2022. Should we still deal with COVID the same way as before? Isn't that too inflexible? While everything is changing, shouldn't we cope along? Were we really dealing with the virus? Or some of us are trying to use this virus to deal with us, or control over us, and prevent us from knowing the truth. Shut up, Shane. Just shut up. Just shut up. While some of us are trying desperately to fight against COVID, there are also groups of people who blindly believe we are the ultimate controllers of the world. I think we humans should remember to stay humble and lose our arrogance. We are part of nature, and we are part of the society. We need to live in harmony with nature, and we need the support from each other. But some people in the world are controlling over others, forbidding natural human activities, and from time to time mandating people to test for COVID by, for example, pricking nose, and continuously to receive vaccines. So before talking about TCM, I'd like to bring about how I feel about vaccines. I'm not saying that I reject the use of vaccines, but particularly COVID. I do not think we should over-depending on COVID vaccines. Virus evolves, and vaccines evolves after that. And our immune systems get confused and even destroyed after vaccines. There are people trying to make everyone believe that we can eradicate the virus. Why? And how? After 2 years, the virus has mutated several times, and it is still here. Omicron now just works almost as common cold, or just a flu. Why is everybody still in fear? Why are we asked to be tested over and over again? Be quarantined? And without vaccines, we even lose our freedoms? And how? By vaccines? All the vaccines are targeting the former forms of this virus. Isn't that stupid? To believe that vaccine is the savior. Then what? More mutations? More vaccines? Human intervened product as a means to control. The control? The virus mutates, but something has never changed. In human history, we always have to face the problem of infectious disease. Though we may have never seen the virus of COVID before, but we know similar symptoms that it causes. Well, these are something that didn't change. From Chinese point of view, I think we can use this word 以不变应万变, which means maintaining our status to deal with the changes. But I just said we should also change, right? Well, changing our solutions to maintain the harmony is what I mean. So how does TCM see COVID? We think when we look at diseases, we not only see the disease, we focus more on the individual human being. We do not cure the virus or the disease. We cure the patient, the person. The viruses will always act on living beings. And for COVID, it always acts on us, humans. and it causes disturbance in our body. All we need to do is to bring the balance back to our body. And medicine should study why and how our body is being disturbed and how to restore the balance. We use all sorts of solutions to bring back the harmony within us and between us and the universe. So the ultimate goal is harmony. Sometimes to achieve harmony, we will kill the virus along the way. So killing the virus is never the goal, in my opinion. If to reach the harmony, the only way is to kill the virus, then we kill the virus. But the ultimate goal actually is the harmony, not the virus. Like treating people, you're always treating the person, not the disease, right? We should never mess that up. So sometimes to reach the harmony, we kill the virus along the way, but sometimes we don't even need to kill it. Well, at last, as I said before, I think we should stay humble, but we also should have some faith in ourselves. I study Chinese medicine, and my mom works in biomedical field. So me and my mom, when we're together, we're like modern medicine, we're like modern science and Chinese medicine combination. And what we think is that this virus at first was very deadly, very contagious, very bad, but then it mutates, right? Viruses, they evolve, and we human beings are part of nature. We evolve as well, but probably because we're more complicated, it's not that easy to be seen as we evolve, right? But whatever, we actually are adapting, okay? Viruses may have to adapt to us, and we have to adapt to virus and adapt to things beside virus, adapt to the bigger environment. The viruses, they need hosts to live, so they don't really want to kill the hosts. They evolve and they try to reach a harmony, actually, to reach a balance, like symbiosis, and the best symbiosis, and the best way is mutualistic symbiosis. So what I want to say is that we don't have to be panicked, and we should not depend on vaccines. We should all depend more on ourselves. We're more potential than we think. Our own body can handle more things than we think we can. For COVID, I've seen many cases being cured purely by Chinese medicine. But of course, you have to consult a legit Chinese medicine doctor. It is actually pretty hard to study Chinese medicine, for real. For modern medicine, there are also potent drugs. For example, hydroxychloroquine, which is used a lot in adjusting immune system for autoimmune diseases. My American families, they got COVID last year, and none of them got panicked. They just treated themselves as they got common cold, and they all healed pretty quickly, I would say. So ultimately, it all comes back to us. Our immune system will fight against the virus, or cope with the virus, and all different systems will work together to bring back the balance. So we just need to keep hopes, be positive, and do the right things to boost our own health. In this way, I believe we all hold a bright future against COVID. Happy New Year.